Buying a home can be nerve-wracking, especially if you're a first-time home buyer. I've put together some tips that will help navigate the process, save money, and avoid common mistakes. In this third video in a 4-part series, I'll be talking about home shopping tips. Tip number 1, hire the right buyer's agent. You'll be working closely with your real estate agent, so it's essential that you find someone you get along with well, but also someone you can trust and is looking out for your interests over their own. The right buyer's agent should be highly skilled, motivated, and knowledgeable about the area. In other words, you want a professional who is looking out for you in your best interests. Another thing to keep in mind is that you don't want to call the agent who's listing the home because getting top dollar for their client, the seller, is their number one priority. You want someone who's on your side trying to get you the best deal possible. That's why it's so important to have a buyer's agent represent you. Tip number 2, pick the right type of house and neighborhood. You may assume you'll buy a single family home, and that could be ideal if you want a big yard or a lot of room, but if you're willing to sacrifice space for less maintenance and extra amenities, and you don't mind paying a homeowners association fee, a condo or townhouse could be a better fit. But even if the home is right, the neighborhood could be all wrong, so be sure to research nearby schools, even if you don't have kids, since they affect the home value. Look at local safety and crime statistics. Map the nearest hospital, pharmacy, grocery store, and other amenities you'll use on a regular basis. Drive through the neighborhood at various days at different times to check out traffic, noise, and activity levels. You'll want to find a neighborhood that fits yours and your family's needs. Remember, it's more than just a house, it's where your roots will grow. Tip number 3, stick to your budget. Look at properties that cost less than the amount you were approved for. Although you can technically afford your pre-approval amount, it's the ceiling. It doesn't account for the monthly expenses or problems like a broken dishwasher that arise during homeownership, especially right after you buy. Shopping with a firm budget in mind will also help when it comes time to make an offer. In a competitive real estate market with limited inventory, it's likely you'll bid on houses that get multiple offers. When you find a home you love, it's tempting to make a high-priced offer that's sure to win, but don't let your emotions take over. Shopping below your pre-approval amount creates some wiggle room for bidding. Stick to your budget and avoid a mortgage you cannot afford. Tip number 4, make the most of open houses. When you're touring homes during open houses, pay close attention to the home's overall condition and be aware of any smells, stains, or items of disrepair. Ask a lot of questions about the home, such as when it was built, when items were last replaced, and how old key systems like air conditioning and heating are. If other potential buyers are viewing the home at the same time as you, don't hesitate to schedule a second or third visit to get a closer look and ask questions privately. Just remember, buying a home can be an emotional time. Be careful not to let your emotions dictate your spending. A good buyer's agent should keep you grounded and have your best interest in mind. To make sure you stay up to date with this and other tips and tricks, be sure to hit that subscribe button. And if you found this useful, give it a like and leave me a comment below.